After months of intense demonstrations by farmers this past winter and spring, changes could be on the horizon for Europe's agricultural sector. The European Commission, led by Ursula von der Leyen, has just published its strategic dialogue with key stakeholders on the future of farming, with ideas like shifting how EU funds are allocated to farmers by need rather than by size. The discussion, spearheaded earlier this year, is seen as essential in bridging the highly polarised debate surrounding the Common Agricultural Policy, or CAP. The CAP, which accounts for 1/3 of the EU's budget, is now under review.
The recommendation is to make the CAP fit for purpose, and this means on the one side enabling for lively rural areas. This means in the second function, income support. But as the CAP is public money, this income support should be targeted, much more targeted, to those who actually need this support.
These suggestions are expected to form the basis for the European Commission's new agriculture and food proposal, which is set to be released by early 2025. Environmental groups like Greenpeace have cautiously welcomed the discussions, calling it a step towards sustainability.
Clearly, if I had to write this, I would write it very differently. But I accept it, again, as a consensus after 7 months of very hard work and very tough negotiations. So I'm extremely happy to see, for instance, all this group of stakeholders accepting the fact that we need to address the negative impacts of livestock farming, not at the expenses of farmers. We need to help farmers in the transition, but it's clear that we all agree we need to tackle the problem of livestock in the areas with very high livestock concentration.
One key issue raised during last spring's protests was funding the transition to a more sustainable agricultural system. Farmers, through their main association, Copa Cogeca, were involved in the talks.
Les agriculteurs ne peuvent pas supporter seuls, sur leurs propres épaules, la totalité des changements. Certains changements ont un coût ou mettent en difficulté les exploitations car les changements sont trop importants. Il faut donc un soutien puisque ça correspond à une demande de la société. C'est la société, via les soutiens publics, qui doit accompagner via ce fonds de transition.
The text also calls on the European Commission to ensure greater coherence between its trade and sustainability policies.